Good morning, my friends, and thank you for joining me again today on this adventure where, as you probably guessed by now, I'm at Dinorwic Quarry, World Heritage status. It's such a vast place. It's actually quite busy today, but I've come to a few different places, so enjoy the journey on this vlog. I'm going to show you some of the old favourites and the places I can't get to. Well, I've got the drone with me. It's not too windy. If I can't get there, hopefully the drone will. Oh, and don't forget, of course, my sometimes controversial points of view, where today I'm going to be asking the question, what is genuine photography? Okay, time to get going. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying the video so far. It's time for the point of view, of course. Now, I said I'm going to talk today about, is photography genuine or fiction? Basically, is photography actually getting a bit extinct, you know, with this digital revolution? So, what is genuine photography? That's the question. To me, and of course this is my point of view and it's my way of thinking, genuine photography is quite simply as close to what the eye saw when you were out in the field taking the picture. Every picture ever taken has always been edited. Remember I said that in my last point of view. But when you've got your final image ready to actually put out, is it still genuine, believable, as close to what you remember it on the day? Yeah, so let's face it, any photo you are seeing these days on any social media site is a fictitious creation, basically. Most of them, not everyone of course, but most of them. Okay, fictitious creation. It's a false representation of an image because it's been manipulated in such a way that it's not what you're seeing behind, like you can see behind me now. Okay, no harm in enhancing photos, got nothing against that, but it's going above and beyond. Another point of view which I put out in a previous vlog, if you remember. The most worrying or concerning thing for me about this though is when people post these creations, the comments and reactions they get are the most alarming. You look at the comments and you're thinking, the general public basically really need to be re-educated or reminded, certainly, that what you're seeing is not real. Okay, I don't know if you're agreeing with this, but there's not many people put out a proper image, is there? The people that do put out these manufactured images, I just think, wouldn't it be great, and they'd probably get more recognition from it really if you think about it, but wouldn't it be great if they actually put out the actual original straight out of camera or straight out of phone alongside their creation? I'm sure they would get far greater recognition for it. The photographers would, if it's a good composition, give it a well done, a thumbs up. Whereas the creators can see just how much work they've done, and it's showcasing their artistic flair, isn't it? Their mind's eye. Because as I said, there's no right or wrong, it's just their style. It's a style that obviously I don't like and many other photographers don't like because it's false. Now obviously I'm not going to name names, but I've seen recently on one website, again I'm not even going to name the website, but there's one particular guy, and I don't usually do this, but again I'm not naming it, but he goes and puts some photos on that are to the extreme. They're just otherworldly. Now again, that's his style. I'm not really knocking it, it's frustrating for me as a photographer, and all the other amateur hobbyist photographers like me, and certainly professionals, but it's the comments. Again, I touched on the comments. Outstanding, stunning, and you're thinking, what planet are you on? Don't you actually look out the window if you sat at home, if you live in the same town or village as him, with it several thousand or whatever the population is? Can't you see out the window? Didn't you see that when you were driving home from work or when you were out walking the dog? You should realise that it's not real. Each to their own and all that, yeah, again. But for that, it's, and I'm talking extreme, remember. It was just, it's not right really, in my opinion. If I want to be sarcastic, and I'm not naming him, okay, and you probably don't know who I'm talking about, which is just as well, it's done nothing wrong to me. But when you look at that photo, you don't just need sunglasses on, but you need earmuffs on. It's that noise, that much work done to it. Up to God he's took it on a phone and not a camera, because what a complete waste of money. Another thing I've said before now on our point of view, why spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on a camera lens to destroy an image when you may as well be best suited spending that money or saving that money and spending it on software to help you create your creations. But yeah, as I say, that is how extreme. Now, a lot of people put things on that aren't obviously that bad, but they're just colorized basically, and again they're still not right if you put the two images side by side. I'll stick to my boring old dull photos as are probably looked at by the creators. Yeah, that's fine. I got no problem, because at least it's genuine, so I'll stick to that. But the other thing, I think, going back to when we first started, good old days of film photography, when not just professionals, but you'd have to be a keen amateur to take the film and then actually develop it yourself. And the manipulation still went on in them days, but only to a certain degree, because most of the final images and edited images that they went to put out, at least they were still genuine. Okay, the digital revolution's got a lot to answer for, because anybody and everybody can do it now. It's like kids with a new toy. You see these slides, let's try it. I look back at my photos, I'm my own worst critic. 18 months back, 2 years, and I think, crikey, I didn't put that out, did I? That's horrendous. You know, even though it's still, compared to some of the others out there, it's not horrendous, but it's still overdone. It's just about reality. What's reality? You know, and what's fiction? And that's the question. And I say, I'll sum it up again. For me, personally, reality, what's genuine photography? It's just reality. It's keeping things as close to what the human eye saw as and when you were taking that shot with whatever device you were taking it on. That's it. You know, and if you're a fiction, then so be it. You know, you create your images as you do. Yeah, with the digital revolution, it's my opinion that people are just being brainwashed. Instagram, stuff like this that have come on, where people are putting these weird and wonderful, you know, creations up, and it's just become the norm over the years. And I do think, in my opinion, that we're slowly losing the art of photography, genuine photography, as I described it. It's sad, but it's just the era we live in, isn't it, really? Anyway, that's my point of view today. You might probably have your own thoughts on it, but let's get back. We've got some places to see and photos to take, so I'll pick you up again later. Bye for now. Well, it's been a lovely day out, I'm sure you'll agree. I hope you do anyway. I'm going to put the photos up as usual now at the end to show you. The drone footage is pretty good, I hope anyway. It looked as if it would be. So I just want to once again say thank you very much for my loyal audience following me, and any newbies. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I don't plead with people to like, subscribe, clap, blah blah blah. You get some people put that on every 2 minutes. A couple of icons here and there, that's it, that's fine. Everybody does that, no problem. But again, thank you so much. It's been great. I've had a great day, and I shall see you in a couple of weeks' time, where I hope you'll join me again. Until then, stay safe, have fun. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.